Well, a tradition in our area to help celebrate the 4th of July is the St. Joseph's Festival. It's at the All Glaze County Fairgrounds 75th annual this year. And joining me today with St. Joe Festival Committee, Tom Verhorn. And thanks for coming today, Tom.
I appreciate being here. Thank you, Holly.
This is quite the tradition, and you've got July 3rd and 4th packed with all kinds of things, right? What can people enjoy?
We do, you know, and we've been doing this as our 75th anniversary, like you said, so we're pretty proud of that. And first of all, it's out at the All Glaze County Fairgrounds. It's a great venue for our festival. It's on the west side of Wapakoneta. Easy to get to. We got free parking. We got free admission. But we, like you say, we're the 3rd and the 4th. But on the 3rd, you know, we got all our food vendors and so forth. They're open. We got 16 different food vendors. But we also have a Murphy's Law band coming into the beer garden, which people like to enjoy some good music on the evening. And then we also have the Family Fry band in the grandstand. It's more of a Christian band. Okay. That type of thing.
All right, but it really gets kicked off on the 4th of July, right? That's when you really get stuff going.
4th of July, that's it. You know, we start with a big 5K run in the morning. So we get that going, and that's always a fun thing. And then, you know, later on, I tell you at noon, what's really neat, we have the Presence of Colors. It's our it's our nation's birthday, and the VFW Post 8445 out of Wapak comes out, brings colors. Then we always have usually somebody sing the national anthem.
Oh, that's
we
nice.
say a prayer, and it's neat because it is our country's birthday and so forth.
Right, that's why we're celebrating. So you got to remember that part. Yeah, that's neat that that's kind of the heart of that early in the day. All right, what else is happening though? More entertainment and stuff?
Yeah, well, we got entertainment that evening. We'll have the Haywire Band in the beer garden. They're very popular. That's all free. And then we'll also have Jim and Kim Stanley in the worship tent. So, we got the Christian band on Thursday night. They'll be in the grandstand. This one will be on Friday night. Will be in the worship tent.
And this is a family event. I mean, we have cake wheels, stuff for the kids, pony rides. I mean, you just want the family to come.
You know what? And I tell you also, it's I got to give credit to it's something there for all ages. But then we also have bingo. It's in the air-conditioned Junior Fair building, and then we have the Sewing Ladies of St. Joe. You know, year after year after year, they make all kinds of neat items that's going off in the novelty stand and a tip stand. Again, that's in the air-conditioned building out at St. Joe. I mean, out the fairgrounds. But you got to really give a hand to Charlene Smith and all of her crew. They sew all winter long, and it's just worth the trip to come out. And then I'd like to remind everybody we have a tennis drawing. You just 18 years of age or older, you come on out. And if we pull your tennis out, we're giving away $75 every hour on the hour to commemorate our 75th St. Joe Festival.
Right, yeah. And, lots of volunteers also go into this. I mean, this is a big event for St. Joe.
It really, we couldn't do it without, obviously, the people. You hear that saying so many times, but this is true. We got some folks out that have been doing this for 40, 50 years. They just do it, and they started as young people. They started as kids, and they're still involved. And it's literally, you're very proud of your church, you're very proud of your parish, and you want to do things. And it's a fundraiser that we raise money that for the festival. It stays in our community, stays in our church for ministries, different ministries, and so things that we do.
Right. So it's important for us to make that part of our 4th of July celebration. Come down to the fairgrounds in All Glaze County, right? Yeah. Prize giveaways, drawings, I mean, all kinds of things. You'll be amazed when you're there. We
got the big scissor drawing every year. We still got a few tickets, and we sell 2,500 tickets, $50 each. And we're giving away $62,500 worth of prizes.
Wow.
And it's fun. It's a neat thing to do. And the neat thing about it, you get a number, and it's good for every drawing. So you can be multiple winners.
Wow. So much fun stuff.
It is a lot of fun. I'd like to invite all your viewers out. Please come on out to the St. Joe Festival again on the 3rd and 4th of July out at the All Glaze County Fairgrounds.
Well, Tom, thanks for coming today.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
All right, don't go away. First edition continues in a moment.